We're back. We're back with Steven. Steven Frontier. Steven Frontier. Can Steven beat the Battle Dome? But there's a surprise. We're actually Steven now. We are actually Steven. We get to be Steven. It's a little ROM edit. Little ROM edit of Steven. Should be working. If the game crashes, I'll blame someone. We're gonna play Dome. I've decided for Dome, I think the best team is these three, Metagross, Skarm, and Credilli. I've decided that the Aggron is just too bad. Claydol is good, but it's weak to water, which makes me nervous. I think we need Credilli for anti-water. And then Armaldo is obviously terrible. We don't have any items, because Steven doesn't have any items. But the Dome does have a free IV glitch, which means we have a chance. Even though we have no EVs. The Pyramid What is up, don't worry. It's on YouTube and on both YouTube channels. We do still have the level issue. However, at open level, because of the Dome glitches, we should always get first seed. Or this Geodude Gulpin. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. We're probably always going for... Oh, hey, Ciso. Probably always going for Metagross and Credilli. So yeah, we are playing as... We are Steven. The former champion has returned. This is not even custom text. This is a familiar text of the game. Steven has entered the Battle Dome. Oh yeah, I need to show the bike. We'll show that after this. We are not choice locked. My mind is making me think I'm choice locked, but I'm not. How are you planning to steal the item with Aggron? If you're talking about Mr. Mime, it was the fact that Mr. Mime 3 always has to use Trick, and it would have used Trick on a choice band Metagross, and then it would have been stuck on Trick. So we'd have to use it the next turn as well. But if Aggron was fainted, we couldn't do that, obviously. Oh yeah, also I want to show this. Look. It's actually Steven. Neglects attack and special defense. I mean, I have no EVs. So, why is it attack and special defense? I haven't made a mistake, have I? Wait. Wait, hold on. Have I got the right Pokemon? No, you have no EVs. You have no EVs. Neither do you. Interesting. So it defaults to attack and special defense if you have nothing. Okay. Chill. The first round should be free. Surely I wouldn't lose. Because Skarm is modest and Credilli is naive. Yeah, they do look up the natures, you're right. It's modest and naive. Doing Kenneth. I don't think we even need to check their team. We really are Steven. I was saying on CISO's stream, I might have to redo Factory. We can do level 50 Factory, so we have footage of Steven in the Factory. I'm not redoing Pyramid. That's not happening. Yeah, we're going to do no Dome Assistant. Later on, I might have a look at the upcoming enemies, but I think the thing is, even if I want to use Dome Assistant, I think Dome Assistant is going to take way too long. And I think the Dome if we're going to beat it, it's going to be a matter of just bashing our head against a wall and hoping for good matchups. We could do, like, maybe on the last round we could do it. But I have to manually enter my entire team. I was expecting to do so much more. I don't think Shadow Ball kills, though. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me show the bike palette. Mist Pyramid. This is incredibly cursed. This is just what comes out. I like the eyes. Yeah. That is just what happened. We should still be fine on these. I might start checking the enemy trainers though. Okay, that should be fine. But I think we'll go with Credilli still. Can you show the surf one? I don't know what's gonna happen if I use surf. I didn't test that. I don't know what that's gonna do. Yeah, but we're not doing like dome assistant stuff. I don't think that's gonna be too helpful. Okay. I think that actually might be Skarm. Yeah, that's Skarm. I think Metagross is always coming. Metagross does have a Citrus Berry. That's the only item that Steven has, though. Oh, the Mount Chimney one. That's an interesting... I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll do one of these between each round. As expected, the early rounds of Dome are very easy. Remember, the Dome enemies, it's a bit like Factory. They have free IVs. They do have EVs, but no boosted IVs. That's going to be a Credilli match, even though I'm a little bit worried about Poliwrath. It's only Poliwrath 1, though. Surely we'd be fine. Yeah, we could do like a little bit of. I feel a little bit strange doing fake footage, but yeah, we could do a little bit of refilming. I think Factory might actually be fun. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on the grinding because I don't want to play loads of the vanilla team. Factory might be a good change of pace, and there's no pressure on Factory now that I've beaten it. Joanna. I think Skarm. It's close though. Just don't send out yeah, don't send out Camerupt. So we want to avoid counter. Skarm won't lose the Camerupt. Okay, what are we doing? You have fly, right? Strange that there's Pokemon from Magpie in the PC. What's up with that? Do you have Surf? No. I guess Swampert had Surf. I'm doing this just in case something crashes. Yeah, Steve on his bike. Let's go. I want to see the Mount Chimney one, actually. But I also want to see the Surf. Speed up. Yeah, it's basically 40 wins for gold. Because one pass through is 4 matches. It's actually Steven. I did actually delete Brendan's image though. I suppose that makes sense. This is completely untested. I'm not sure what's going to happen on the. What is going to happen on the water? I guess that's the question. Oh, the fly sprite is kind of cursed as well. Okay, that's a. So is this like cursed palette swapped Brendan? That's the Surf sprite. Top B-roll. I'm wondering about the contest as well, but we're not doing that. That's too much. Alien. Right, let's put these back. I think this is the first round we could actually lose. Yeah, we have the Steven model, we've got the visual upgrade. Okay, that's definitely a Credilli. I might even lead Credilli. What if Croconaw is a lead though? Maybe I lead. I think I still lead Metagross actually. But look, we're real Steven. It's really cool that this was not that difficult to do. The way I've done this though, Brendan's sprite is literally deleted from the game and it's been replaced by Steven. Everywhere I could find it. So it makes sense that most of the things are gone. Leslie. I mean, it's fine. If it uses Dig, it uses Dig. It doesn't matter. That's right. It's Croconaw 1. That's not Croconaw 2. Okay. Yeah, Steven is in a multis in Emerald, which is why the backs right exists. Is this also Omastar 1? Okay. So I need to pay more attention to the trainers. It's not just tier 3 on round 3. Because Omastar 2 is tier 3, Omastar 1 is tier 2. So maybe it's a mix? I think it is a mix now that I think back to the Dome video. We could go and battle. We could go and battle Steven. Yeah, that's scum. That's scum. Molly. We should one-shot Matang 1. Okay, so you're Matang 2. You know what's funny is that the overlay is probably getting this correct. I don't have the overlay open. Maybe I should open it. The overlay is connected to the trainer set definitions, so it will be looking up the proper trainer name. Presumably this is Parasec 2. Okay. Finally, cheating with the overlay. The overlay will tell me the trainer tier. It's probably based on their seed. So because Shizuka, I think Shizuka is seed. What is that? Is that seed 13? It's probably a set 1 trainer. I'm gonna bring Credilli. Parasec does quad resist it, yeah. Yeah, it is for 1. So yeah, I think it's based on the opponent's seeding, if they're tier 2 or tier 3. Skarmory Spikes got a surprising amount of use in the pyramids. I was impressed by that. As a do-nothing move. Okay, and Tylor is, I think that's seed 4. Which means they should be, I'm pretty sure these are set 2s. But why have you got Dugong? So, an elevated trainer for whatever reason? Okay. I think I need to bring Credilli. This is weird. I'm gonna stop pretending like I know what's going on with the trainer tiers. This is elevated trainers and lower tier trainers at the same time. It's a bit strange. It's really, really bad if Metagross faints in its Rapidash in the back. Do I just EQ? Yeah, I'm not an expert on the dome hints yet, so I've got no idea what they mean. I don't have anything open. Steven wouldn't know anyway. I tell you who's going to be difficult to beat is Tucker. I don't know how we're going to beat Tucker. I have not gone into this stream with a plan. There is Silver at 5, yes. Okay, looks like we are normalizing set 1s. Nicholas. On one hand, I want Skarm for potential Blissey. On the other hand, I really don't want to stay in. Thanks, Williams. We've done Pyramid and Factory. And we are now real Steven. It's locked into Thrash, we could go back. Surely I wouldn't self it every time. Okay, so I think we swap now, because Skarmory at low health is still useful against Blissey. The spectators, they're not fans of Steven, it seems. I need to catch up on the Squilliams Maison streams as well. Should have Meteor Mashed. I think we just Psychic. I don't think the... there's nothing I can do about double Swords Dance into Shadow Ball crit. Okay, I don't think it kills Skarm at +2 anyway. Kelsey. Skarm is Keen Eye. Do we want to guess who makes the finals? Actually not sure Dominic always wins that. I think Isaac will make it. That is my guess. Bit boring. Forgotten what you had. It's gonna bring Skarm. It's not 50-50, that's a very complicated algorithm. But there's they don't wipe the scores between the NPC matches, so only the highest NPC seed actually gets a true match. And then the rest of the games are influenced by that. Yeah, so I'm in trouble if Guillotine hits. And there could be a Metang in the back. The problem is, it probably is worth switching. Because of the Metang risk. I think we Toxic, yeah. It's less likely to Guillotine Skarm because it thinks I might be sturdy. Okay. Okay, don't quick claw me. Okay, that's not guillotine though. Okay. Um. Yeah, that's not great. I do have citrus still. I think it's a mistake to make contact with this, even though effect score is only 10% in Gen 3, not 30%. Yeah, that was actually scary. I don't think we're going to make it to gold, guys. This is not instilling me with confidence. It's Isaac and Xander. That's Credilli. That is Credilli, even though I want to take Skarn for Arbok, it is Credilli. Okay. It's always going to lead off with Protect, because of the broken AI in this generation. It's always going to protect again, so I might as well ingrain. After it successfully uses protect twice, it won't protect again. Oh yeah, we suck, don't we? We definitely suck. Nice miss, okay. So it was Lunatone and Arbok. I kind of want... I think. It's better to go Giga Drain here. It sheds skin. Let's just damage it. Because it has Lumberry, we have to do it twice. The problem with Giga Drain on Pelipper is that Pelipper 2 is max special defense, so it really doesn't do much damage at all, probably do about 20% to it. So we needed to Ancient Power twice. It's fine. Credilli's allowed to faint here, because we can obviously just Psychic this. Tight money living channel. Indeed. Oh, it was Xander. Isaac got smoked. Okay, but that's good. I'd rather face Xander. This is definitely a Credilli moment. Well, on the other hand, maybe we're scared of Sandslash. Am I more scared of Sandslash or Welmer? Probably Sandslash. What I could do is lead Credilli. Yeah. I like leading Credilli. I think that's a good compromise. And I'll think about whether or not I want to switch if it's not Sandslash first. The top seed is always top left and bottom right. But the top seed doesn't always win. Tucker always wins, but that's it. Okay. It's very awkward because it could be own tempo. My gut feeling here is just Ancient Power, fish for a boost, and then we just go. I don't know. Actually, maybe I want Ingrain. I think I'm actually going to do Ingrain. I think overall we heal enough to justify it, and I don't think we're swapping. I would really like to get an Omni boost. Okay. That sucks. Okay. It's mostly Sandslash that I want to be prepared for, because Sandslash lives 2 Meteor Mashes. I'm really pissed off that I got crit there. I know I crit, but the fact that we both crit is not good for me because I missed out on the healing. The PP does not matter. Okay. I'm hoping it sandstorms. Please live. Okay. Nice crit, okay. That was going to be scary with Metagross. And now Sandvale. Okay, no. Now, I would really like to beat Tucker Silver. I've forgotten what his team is. It's fine. God, that's awkward. Skarmory is awkward, isn't it? But I have to bring Credilli because of Lapras, I think. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I can beat that. I think Swampert might have bugged Countercoat AI. Can't remember what you run though. I can't remember what the Salamence set is. Hold on, I want to look this up. Look this up so I can think of a strategy for it for the next little piece of downtime we have. Okay, so it's just a physical attacking Mence. Yeah, Swampert as counter. Okay. We might have to rely on him bringing Swampert. Charizard is White Herb Overheat. Okay. I think it's Credilli Metagross. Okay. I could stay in, but I did bring Credilli for this reason. Perhaps I should have led Credilli. Okay. It's the right gender as well. That did a lot. Huge. It's not enough damage. Oh, yes, keep throwing. Keep throwing. No! No! The leftovers. No! No! Oh, no. The cruel reality of just facing another trainer with real Pokemon. I'm not even sure if we two-shot. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't. Get the attack boost. Oh, there's a chance. Nice. Okay. That's fine. Metagross clutching every game. The main character, Steve. Oh. This guy's set 2. So that's Gardevoir 2. Hmm. Credilli got badly defeated by that Lapras. It would actually be better to bring Skarm with that kind of RNG. Okay. But I should be fine. Surely I would not miss on turn 2. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't be on the team. Once again, really hoping I don't have any misses. Okay. Metagross just clutching stupidly hard. Allison, okay. Also set 2, okay. It's Tentacle 2. It is literally Steven. I think a DDD is on 377 in Dome. I really want to bring Skarm. I'm really, really worried about Tentacle too. I don't think Credilli makes much sense, right? Credilli will lose to Tentacruel. Credilli will lose to Vaporeon. I think the question is who leads, and I think the answer to that question is Metagross, because Skarm does not want to be switching out of Vaporeon. This is a quite scary match. Okay. So Porygon or Vaporeon in the back. My concern here is Confuse Ray. Can't do anything about it though. And I would never want to swap anyway. Okay. I think I just stay in. I don't think there's any decisions to be made here. Actually huge that I got both hits off. I think if I'd self-hit once, I... Okay, that's a lot worse than Porygon, obviously. Porygon only had Solar Beam. I don't know how I win. And I'm not sure if I need to swap to Skarm and Toxic. Because Skarm does way more damage with Toxic than with 2 Aerial Aces. And also it's delaying the Shell Bell healing. I also think I kind of always lose. And it doesn't matter. That's a crit. That's GG unless I crit then. At least I'm not confused anymore. Even if I crit, I might not win. Because of the Shell Bell healing. .51 is not in range of anything except Surf, so... No, I got the Citrus. That doesn't really change anything though. I'm still just in range of Surf. Surf would always kill at 81. I have to crit now. Oh, it's ugly. Credilli would have been better against Vaporeon. But if I bring Credilli and Porygons in the back and Tentacle gets a self-hit, I lose. God, that's annoying. It's two for Ass and the Heron Champion now. That is how it works. Oh, that's tough. Vaporeon probably two-shots Credilli anyway, with Ice Beam. And even with the potential healing. I'm going to blame that one on Skarmy being crit. Taking something positive. What's the positive takeaway? New catchphrase. Sturdy eye. Perhaps I should have led with Credilli. I got quite lucky in that match, that's the depressing thing. Like, if I'd self-hit against Tentacle, it just would have been over. Guillotine hit me once out of 2 attempts, which is average luck, right? Bailey. It's tricky without Lumberry, especially. I think I feel very exposed to a lot of the RNG heavy enemy sets. That's just actually just Psychic X twice. Hitmonchan. that was closer than I was expecting. I'm not sure if you're set 1 or set 2 is the thing. Dahlia. Yeah, Magneton 1 is the first one, which is weird to me. Gabrielle? Don't like Camerupt. I might lead with Scarm. I might also. I guess I'll lead with Credilli. It's slightly safer, right? It is actually lead Camerupt because, of course, it is. Nice miss. Okay, that tells me it's set 2, definitely. Don't miss. Had this before. I switched last time, and I think I'll switch again this time. Finally, Skami did something. Gorbis is an enemy. I have to bring Dilly, I guess. Don't lead Gorbis. I think Psychic does more damage than Earthquake. It's a bit strange. Okay, well that does change it. Wonderful. How do I win this? Haven't I already lost from the self-hit? I basically need to take no damage from Politoed somehow. Perhaps I do lead off with the Confuse Ray. And hope that Self-Hit and Giga Drain kill it. Okay. Okay. Small chance. Chance probably over. Okay, that is rather lucky. And that isn't. Okay. So you're going to Rain Dance. I just confuse Ray. There's no point thinking about this. I need a self-hit. That doesn't change anything. I just need I need a self-hit. That's over. We could have Giga Drained, but Rain Dance, Surf always kills, even after Giga Drain healing on the first turn. Okay. Well, this is valuable info for the tower. If we can't get through the dome, we can't get through the tower. I think Skami's actually better. Also, it doesn't really matter if I lose this early. Trenton. Shizuka's the black belt, I remember. I kind of want you to not send out Gligar. Okay, didn't miss. Maybe it's spikes. Feels a bit silly though. Come on, scum. Wow, it didn't kill. Yeah, the dig earthquake interaction is funny with those. That's closer to Batea than I was willing to risk. Gabrielle. I could lose this match, which is very funny. Hello, Sino. That's annoying, but I would never activate Focus Band. We should just about be able to kill Kabutops too. Only if we use the move. This is now a little bit riskier. I think it's difficult to dodge Flail unless I lead off with Psychic. It's just an idea I had. Jamal. I can officially help a woman give birth. Congratulations. Need a qualification for everything. GDQ vibes. Yeah. We need to upgrade for the dome later, I think. The problem is I think Hydro Pump was way too much damage to Skarm. It's probably a 2-shot. Just don't get fully paralyzed. Okay, nice miss. You're not allowed to miss. You're not allowed to miss. It's a good thing air relays can't miss. Are you set to, Jasmine? You are. Oh no, Grumpy, go away. This might be a loss. Okay. I'm gonna bin Credilli because of that. At least you led it. Don't crit me, don't burn me. It's equally invested in both stats, and Survivor has identical base, special, and defense, which probably means Psychic slightly outdamages. It'll be almost identical though. Okay, doesn't matter with the crit. Jordan. Just don't miss. You didn't kill. And then I get crit. It is scope lens though. Didn't kill Zangoose free. It's a free IV Zangoose. Julia. Ludicolo is obviously a very big problem, but I can't do anything about it. Except just hope that it doesn't appear in slot 1. Very nice. Just don't get put to sleep. Yeah, well, Psychic definitely outdamages. We had a very similar thing happen in the pyramid. And back then I did say that Surf in rain doesn't kill Skarm, but it does have a shell bell. I was kind of hoping it might go for the fire punch. Okay. So Swift Swim, dead. We know it's Swift Swim because it wasn't any rain dish text. Don't know how we win. I don't even think the crit aerial ace will always kill because of the amount of healing it gets from Shell Bell. Probably do, okay. Yeah. We're just so vulnerable to decent water types. It's a known issue of the Steven team. It's why Clado and Aggron are in the box. It's why Armaldo's in the box as well. Marissa. Yeah, I don't know, like to get gold without upgrading the team, we kind of have to dodge all decent water fighting And a good chunk of the good ground trainers as well. Also have to somehow beat Tucker Silver. Peyton. And Catherine. This is definitely fraud hours for Stephen. I think I'll do one more dome attempt and then we'll go to do some palace. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna swap in case I hit myself so many times in a row I somehow lose. Well, Wallace is the champion in Stephen. And Emerald, I mean. Not Stephen. that is actually quite scary. I'm gonna just go for it instantly. Yeah, the healing from Giga Drain is quite bad. Stephen's busy failing the battle dome. Tangler knocks out Hitmonlee. Is that a set 2 trainer? Because I might be already dead. It is. That's really scary, dude. Lining to Grumpig 2. Hopefully Chimecho comes along. I might bring Credilli. Yeah, let's bring Credilli in case of Grumpig in the back. Leads Grumpig instead. Yeah, that's so scary, dude. At least we killed. And it's not lining. I'm going to respect the swagger Pokemon a bit more, I think. Lucas. Chloe. I almost wonder if I don't bring Metagross, but I think I think I always bring Metagross, to be honest. Even against a match like this where there is a real reason not to. Tickle. Like, I've got the Pike World Record, I got that a few months ago. But we will be doing Stephen Pike, yes. Today will be a success if I can get silver, honestly, in the dome. Yeah, like, I think Ludicolo 1 is just a massive, massive problem. I think I'm gonna lead Skarm, because at least I don't lose to lead Ludicolo then. And if Skarm can be in Thunder Punch or Surf range, then at least it won't set up rain before Metagross comes out. Oh, nice crit. Okay. That's a massive crit because it ignored the Shell Bell healing. I was not going to two-shot it. But with the crit, obviously, I can one-shot it. Jaren. Oh, God. This is another super, super difficult fight, actually. I think it's got to be Credilli. And I think it's got to be Credilli in the lead slot. It's just far from ideal. They probably did typer it, you're right. Like Roget in Gen 4 instead of Roger. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I win without using double confuse ray? It's decently likely to go for Miracle against Metagross, the thing. It's also decently likely to miss a Hydro Pump. I think I need to do it though. The fact that I went first means this is Mirror Coat, yeah. It's Mirror Coat again. That was Hydro Pump because it went before me. That's a huge crit, holy. Okay. Winning this 1v1 is absolutely insane. It's unreal, actually, that I won that. It's fine. Metagross will always beat Porygon. Outside of Tri-Attack nonsense. The Omni boost. This is so unnecessary. The crit was a bit rude. It's a rare Credilly matchup where Credilly actually wins versus the water. Molly. It's a pretty good matchup. Chimecho would never do it. Unfortunate. Okay, so you're gonna Earthquake. It's a big deal. I got the attack off. Don't have to worry about crunch special defense nonsense against the Skarmory. Kelsey. Once again, Grumpig quite a serious threat. I think it's Skarmory. I think it needs to be Skarmory. It might have to be Skarmory in the lead as well, which I don't like, but I don't want Grumpig to reverse me. Very nice, no miss. I think I want 3 layers of spikes because of Grumpig, unironically. Don't. Okay. What did I say about the Silverprint fight again? It was Credilly, right? Is the important one. It's obviously a Credilly match. Pierce is set to. Okay. It lived. You're so bad, Credilli. The Omni boost. Hey. I'm in cross drop range anyway, aren't I? Even with the boost. Credilli. Holden. Set 2, yep, set 2. I don't think I can contain Sizzle, and I don't think it's worth trying. I just lead with Metagross. Don't send out Sizzle. Okay. So obviously set 1 and 2 then. Nice miss. What happened? I got countered, maybe? Okay, it's Sizzle 1, we're fine. Okay, set 1. We actually gonna reach the Silver Brid fight, please? That's completely fine by me. Play around counter. The real question is, do I want to lead with Credilli or not, right? Let's go on normal speed. Is there even any point having a plan for the... Like, I'm actually wondering if I go Credilli Skarmory, so I can switch Skarmory into Salamence. I just don't think it... I don't think it's going to matter. Because Credilli is extremely likely to die anyway. I think it's Credilli Metagross. Feel the glow of a true master. Please let me win. Just send out Swampert. You know you want to. Just send out Swampert. Just send out Swampert first. And if it's not Swampert, at least put Charizard out first. Just don't send out Mence. So you're telling me there's a chance? Let me double check. What have you got exactly? So it's Focus Band, Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Counter. And it's Brave. Does that mean it's a speed tie? Holy no! Don't. I don't want it to be a speed tie. No, that's a disaster. Wait. Level 78. It's 102. That's my speed tier. Because I'm naive. I'm 102. Oh, it's a speed tie. I did not think about this before I was in the fight. Okay, so the level disadvantage is a horrendous issue now. If I was slower, it would be fine because I would know that I always heal on the Giga Drain and therefore I'm not going to be dead next turn. But because it's a speed tie, I could win the speed tie on turn 1 and then I'd be dead turn 2 if I lose a speed tie. That's only a 25% chance though. There's a chance it uses counter. I think I need a swing to use counter. I could go for the Confuse Ray. I could go for Confuse Ray. Oh, Swampert lives Giga Drain, don't worry. It definitely lives. I think I'm putting it in Torrent as well. It's brave. It has enough attack to two-shot me. I can't believe this is a speed tie. I want to lose the first one. And if I can't do that, I at least want to win the second one. Okay, that's good. We lost the speed tie. That is good. That is good. And now obviously we want to win turn 2 anyway. We crit. Well, that's useful. Okay, send out Charizard. Oh my god, do I still lose because of this? I think we have to swap. I don't know how we win this. Unless we have enough. Do we ever live 2 Earthquakes with Citrus? What does this thing's adamant with 152 attack EVs. 152 HP as well. Earthquake, Brick Break, Dragon Claw, Aerial Ace. Is it possible it chokes the kill? Probably. It's got a Lumberry. I think we need to crit. We'll have 2 chances at it, probably. Maybe 3. The issue is, if it chokes the kill on Credilli by going for like Earthquake on next turn, and I live, and I don't swap out, then I think I can't win without crit. If I swap, then I get to use full power Ancient Power. I think the chance of it choking the kill on Credilli is reasonably high. It has Aerial Ace and Earthquake competing as potential kill moves after Brick Break. I don't think Metagross ever lives Earthquake, Citrus Berry, Earthquake, so we just go Metagross here. We should always live Brick Break into Earthquake. Meteor Mash does more, but I don't think it matters. That is purely on the Salamence taking the kill against Credilli. Whereas Psychic is on the crit chance. I guess Ment might also choke the kill onto Metagross, because obviously it's about to Earthquake here, and then we Citrus. And then we're probably in Dragon Claw range fairly often, and perhaps small chance of Aerial Ace range. Same with Brick Break. Low roll, Citrus Berry, and maybe it Brick Breaks. I'd feel really, really bad if you got me low. Does Psychic Ancient Power kill? Probably. Probably does, right? Doesn't have any special defense investment. It's got 152 HP, 106 defense. Honestly, hopefully it does a lot, and we just about live for Citrus. Okay, that's definitely too much damage for us to be Dragon Clawed. And I think Brick Break will always kill as well. That's kind of unlucky. If it had done more damage, we'd be in Dragon Claw range. If it had done less damage, we'd sometimes live the Brick Break. Okay. I don't think Omni Boost wins. In fact, I suspect Omni Boost decreases the chance of winning. What we need it to do is Brick Break and then not Brick Break, because it thinks another move kills. Meanwhile, obviously we want to crit. $76. There is definitely a chance here. No boost. So we needed to use Dragon Claw. No. Okay. Aren't you embarrassed? Everyone's watching. God, you're such a git. Okay. I don't think we can do the dome with the vanilla team, because this is the silver fight. The gold fight, there's Metagross and Latias, but the enemy Metagross obviously is a lot better than ours. And I don't know how we kill Latias. Latias is Calm Mind Rest. We'd have to like crit it with Metagross, I guess. Yeah, it's max HP, max defense. No, that's not viable. Let's do a quick Palace. Let's do Cursed Biking. The Steven Van animation. This is Steven on his bike. We've already decided that Steven's vanilla team cannot do Palace. So we have a special upgraded team that has more of a chance. You know what I might do? Maybe on streams what we just do is we just do one attempt in each facility. Until we do them all. That's okay. Where is it? You up? It has been stopped. And we're using the upgraded team. Same moves. We've given them EVs and items and changed their natures. Let me put that in. We'll do a Palace one, I think. The choice band power. Choice band would have saved us against these elements, I think. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll mix it in. I gave a real number of attempts to the Palace before I gave up. So I think we've given up on Dome being done with the vanilla team, which is fine. I was expecting that. I think Dome will be similar to this, where I'm going to upgrade to running Pokemon with EVs and items. And then, Pike, I need to give it a go with the vanilla team. Definitely. Even though I don't think I'm going to be able to do Pike with the vanilla team. Need to verify that scientifically by randomly trying it a few times. What's left? Tower. Obviously, I need to give Tower a few attempts, but we already know that Tower is not going to be possible, to be honest. We're running EVs. EVs, natures, and items. Because we were getting nowhere close with Palace. Palace PB is 30, I believe, from last stream. What is left then? Arena. So we already know Arena's not going to work, but we need to verify it. So basically, Arena and Pike, I need to do streams on with the vanilla team to verify that they're not possible. And then we're going to have upgraded Steven teams for those 4 facilities: Palace, Dome, Pike, Arena. Tower, I don't think there's even any point trying with it with the vanilla team. The real question with Tower is Tower going to be possible without changing move sets? And I think the answer to that is going to be no. But I'll give it a go with the upgraded attempt, at least. And then if I have extra time, I will go back and do factory again. 50. I'm still enjoying Steven being Steven. I think it's very funny. Okay, I'll save you. Arena trap. Embarrassing. This is unlikely to work. But the fact that we're getting like reasonably far makes it less depressing. Vinci boy. Oh, I shouldn't have gone Credilli. There's a chance I fail this in a very embarrassing way. Okay. I was wrong. Wrong choice. It's fine. I'll use Ancient Power and crit. See? Rare Gorbis 2 win. Every battle has a smell. awful stench of a loss. It's Sandslash. Let's get out of here. The psychic lock isn't great. Look at special Aggron go. Never mind, it lost. Right. Yeah, like the Palace, it's not that it's easy, or that we're easily going to get to 42, but it feels like it's going to be possible now that we've upgraded the team. Meteor Mash is actually quite good in the tower. I mean, the Palace. Nice. Oops. Burned. But I can Psychic it later, maybe. Thunder. 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 There you go. Special Aggron. I probably do one shot with Mash. I lied. Don't. Oh no, this is an infinite, is it? Thank you. I need to be more careful with the infinite battle risks, actually. It's a problem with Credilli. Horn Drill. That's not gonna work. And now we Thunder. Thunder. Boring. Jamison. That's not the right move. That is by far the weakest move you could have used. That's the correct move. It might be the Palace moment. Bum, 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 bum. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Oh. Let's just put Aggron into die, it's fine. These Pokemon would be so much scarier if they didn't have a terrible nature like Modest. Spirit alone won't make you win. It's the wrong move. That's the right move. Okay. We'll recycle for that. On mall though. It's the correct move. Well done. Excellent. This is PB. Caden. Mark. You better earthquake this. Perfect. It would have been scary if that had run away with the minimize. How does a dome work? We're not playing dome anymore, but dome is a tournament facility. Mr. Don fan. I know. We just finished playing dome. This is the Battle Palace. We aren't selecting moves. I think the figure that the dome is, I need to build a team for the dome. I will need to change a team, which means I need to think about how I change it. So I can't play it today. Palace is the facility where you don't choose the moves. It's probably better than the Psychic, honestly. Yeah, I edited the trainer to be Steven. Okay, that was nice. Please, just hit it. We are doing the Steven challenge after all. I'm not sure about this. I can stay in, obviously. I'm not sure about staying in, though. It might be better to just go Aggron. Please, please, just... Wonderful. Yes, okay. That's perfect. Okay. We'll go Credilli. It would be much harder to do in ORAS. Okay. Honestly, you don't have to kill it. Ooh, it's Metagross 2. The control you have is over the Pokemon's natures. It influences how likely they are to choose various moves. But you don't have any control in the match itself. Hey, just don't boost. Don't boost. Let's go Metagross first, I think. Because if I don't get Earthquake myself, I might want to switch. That's a crit, obviously. No point swapping now. Just Aggron, just please use a move and don't use Solar Beam. And don't use Dragon Claw actually either. And don't get crit. No, it's not gonna kill! No. Oh my god. I wonder if it's less likely than I think it is. See this? Oh, the crit on my Metagross, the Earthquake crit against my Metagross really sucked. I thought I was in a decent position. It was a PB. Our previous PB was 31. The thing is, it's kind of free until 21. So our actual win streak is more like 12. And we need 21. About halfway. We're about halfway there. In real terms. Which is, I think it is worth doing extra attempts. And luckily, the thing about Palace is it's kind of quick. Got Steve on his bike. Okay. It's a shorter stream today, but we got good information about Dome. I've learned that I need to create a team for Dome. I need to edit the team. And I need to look at these silver and gold symbol fights, definitely. And I might Dome Assistant those to see what forces Swampert or not. But it was encouraging that Swampert, I mean, it was on one hand it was encouraging that Swampert came out, on the other hand Swampert Salamence is not a good team. With Credilli, Metagross to face. We'll have to look into that. Cool, thanks for watching guys. No stream tomorrow actually. I'm very busy tomorrow, but stream on Thursday.